Hello and welcome to the All New Nerds. This is our discussion episode, kind of the pre-show to this week's episode. It will be episode 6. So not too much is known about the episode, so we're gonna kind of talk and speculate with what we think's going on, and also the rest of the season and into the future, even beyond that. So of course, I have Dylan Shea here with me. What's up, buddy?
What's up, man? I'm doing all right. I'm tired today, dude. You're gonna hear it in my voice, but
I'm exhausted
I just
too.
Didn't sleep well last night.
Just got back from work.
Yeah. All right. Well.
Yeah. Something about this week. No, yeah, Sammy, I had some late nights at school, and
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
it's a grind. But yeah, at least we have Amanda episode to look forward to.
Yes,
You know.
Exactly.
But also probably gonna be staying up late for that, so that's another late night.
Yeah.
Do you just want to get right into it? We good?
Let's do it. Yeah. We have no idea what to expect.
No idea. Yeah, I mean, I almost kind of like it that way, but
Yes.
it kind of makes it more difficult to speculate. But
For sure.
we do have some things that have kind of not been resoluted. Like we've had no resolution to them yet in this season. The one big thing, and this is the thing that I think is going to involve it, is I think we're going to see Boba. I think Boba's going to have a plan this episode. I don't know what, but I believe he will. What do you think about that?
Boba, yeah. I mean, it's looking more and more like he's not gonna be in the show, and
Yeah.
so I don't know. I'd be cool with them bringing Boba back for us. Maybe tie him into Moff Gideon or something. Or
Yeah.
I don't know, but I don't know. I honestly, I just don't. I don't see it. I don't see us getting any Boba this season, and maybe like a thing at the end of the season.
A little tease at the end.
Yeah, or for his own show.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I just don't. I don't see it. I mean,
Yeah,
anything could happen. So.
I know. I just think it was such a big tease, and I think they're gonna pay it off even a little bit at the end. They kind of I don't know, cause they showed it the first episode of this season, showed Boba. So I feel like we gotta have something with that.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but yeah. Speaking of his involvement with Moff Gideon, this is something that you and I kind of talked about before. We both think that it's gonna be a Moff Gideon episode.
Yeah. I think because Giancarlo Esposito has said you see a lot more of Moff Gideon than you did in season 1.
Yep.
And he said midway through the season, and we're past midway through the season now,
Right.
and still not a lot of Moff Gideon. So
Yeah.
I would like
a little bit.
I would like a day in the life of Moff Gideon episode.
I do too.
Very
I would not be
little
opposed.
Mando. Maybe some Mando, maybe not any at all, but when you get Moff Gideon just doing his evil Empire stuff, that could be cool. Learn a little bit about
Could be
him.
cool.
But I don't see them doing that really either.
I know. I really wish they did, because literally, Moff Gideon was in 10 minutes of in total of last season.
Yeah.
So already he's a really beloved character. So, yeah, I think it'd be a mistake not to make an episode about him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
I think it'd be a mistake too. I think it'll solidify him more as a threat, leading into the last 2 episodes of the supposed finale. I think it's obviously going to be a 2-parter like last season. So,
Yeah.
I think I don't see why they wouldn't. I think we're definitely going to get Moff Gideon in this episode, just at I don't know what capacity.
Yeah, I think maybe even in these next 3 episodes, he's going to be a big player.
He has to.
Did you see that tweet by that person that that works on The Mandalorian? I mean, it's nothing crazy, but it just kind of got me hype. I'll share it with you.
Yeah. Let me take a look.
He said, it's by Hal Hickel, and apparently they work on The Mandalorian. I don't know what they do. But they just said, y'all in for a roller coaster these last 3 episodes. So I think these last 3 episodes are going to kind of all tie in together.
Yeah.
They're all going to kind of be how the last 2 episodes, or I guess even the last 3 of last season were kind of similar.
Yeah.
Were they, or was it just the last two?
6 was the if you remember, 6 was the bounty hunter one.
Oh, true. Okay, never
So
mind.
not really. So
yeah,
it didn't really
just-
fit in. But the last
yeah.
2, yes.
Yeah. So I can totally see these last 3 episodes like really fitting in.
Yeah.
I mean,
No,
there's
I think,
so
I
many
think they're
different
gonna.
things that could happen.
Do you think we'll go to Tython this episode?
That's the thing. If we do go to Tython,
Yeah.
I don't see them spending too much time there, or maybe I don't think they're gonna get to what they need to get to. I think Moff Gideon, because he has the tracker on him, I think he's gonna jump in and somehow mess things up.
Yeah. Yeah, because I think Tython's gonna be the kind of the finale, like that's where the finale will take place.
Of the season.
And I think
Okay.
I think that's gonna be the main place where all stuff goes down. But it would change things if we went this episode, because we're gonna get some Force stuff. We're gonna get deep Force stuff. Baby Yoda's gonna be exploring a Jedi temple.
Yeah.
We have to have at least. We gotta have a Force ghost or some Jedi pop in that we don't know about yet.
I hope
Could be
so.
Could be a Yoda Force ghost. That'd be sick.
Yeah.
Could be
awesome.
we could have. We could honestly even have we could probably find out who took Grogu on Coruscant. Maybe
Okay.
the temple will kind of open up some memories to Grogu and stuff like that.
Yeah, that could be cool.
So I think that stuff's gonna be huge. I just don't think it's gonna be this episode. I think it's gonna be next week.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
the week after, because we got 3 more.
You think it's gonna be
episodes,
you think it's gonna be the finale? I think it's gonna be episode 7.
I think they'd
if
save
anything.
Tython for the finale, or they'd set up.
Really?
They'd either do that, or they'd set up, the Taking Back Mandalore, because there's still that whole arc.
Yeah, I
on
don't
the
think not
side.
yet. I don't think they'll do that yet.
Well, I
don't
can
think-
totally
I don't
see
think so.
maybe in the finale or something, Grogu gets to the Seeing Stone, and he reaches out, and from what we know, nothing happens. And then next
Right,
season,
well-
or maybe the end of this season, a Jedi shows up.
I think we're definitely gonna see a Jedi. I think at some capacity, like I said, I think we're gonna see, before with the Force Ghost, we're gonna see a Jedi that we know.
Yeah.
So I think I'm obviously rooting for Luke. I want to see Luke so bad.
Yeah. I agree.
That would be perfect. Yeah, a lot of names been thrown around. Cal, I don't think so.
No, me neither.
Because we don't know what happened to him with his. We don't really know his story too much. Obviously, there's been a whole game about him, but we don't.
Yeah.
We don't know too much, like him in the future, and if he even survived past the Battle of Yavin or whatever
Right.
before it. So, yeah, Cal. I've seen Mace. Mace would be sick, but I wouldn't want him to be introduced in this show.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
That'd be.
I think that'd be a cool Kenobi
if he is
thing.
alive, I don't know if he's alive. Yeah, that could
If
be
he's
cool.
alive, that could be
Yeah.
a cool Kenobi thing. That
Yeah.
could be a cool Kenobi
I
thing.
think the most likely possibility for if a Jedi shows up is probably Luke. It would make the most
Yeah.
sense.
Luke.
And then Ezra, I guess.
Ezra, yeah, I don't see Ezra.
Yeah,
I
me
think
neither.
Ezra's gonna be with Thrawn whenever we see
Right.
Thrawn.
Speaking
of Thrawn, do we want to get into Thrawn? What we
yeah,
think?
we can talk about Thrawn.
All right.
So,
So,
do you
yeah,
think this?
Go ahead.
Do you think this Ahsoka thing takes that last episode? Do you think it takes place before or after the end scene of Rebels? Because that kind of would tell us where Thrawn is at.
Yeah. It's before this the Mando episode is before. So, Dave Filoni. I have to look it up, but he said something recently after the episode, so this week, about that scene, and that it doesn't necessarily mean that that the epilogue was before the Mando episode. So what I'm saying is, I think the Mando episode is before that scene.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I agree.
Trying to find. Okay, here's this quote. So I have it. So when he was asked about this in a Vanity Fair article. So he says, quote, "It's an interesting one that's not necessarily chronological. I think the thing that people will not understand is they want to go into a linear fashion. But as I learned as a kid, nothing in Star Wars really works in a linear fashion. You do episodes 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3. Mm-hmm. So in the vein of that history, when you look at the epilogue of Rebels, you don't really know how much time has passed. So it's possible that the story I'm telling in The Mandalorian actually takes place prior to that. Possible. I'm saying it's possible. So I think him even saying that is kind of confirming it.
Yeah. Me too.
So that's my idea, which is, I mean, it's cool. So we'll get Ahsoka the White hasn't happened yet.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I just don't know where no one knows where Thrawn and Ezra ended up or what they ended up doing.
Yeah.
Because clearly, I don't know, it kind of seems like Thrawn, like, is fine. Because he clearly has, like, that magistrate knew where Thrawn was for some reason.
Yeah.
Or somehow.
Well, he was her master, so.
Yeah, but if he's, like, gone, or if he's, like, if he's, like, away in the unknown regions, like, I don't know how he would, because then, if he can just communicate with her, then Ezra would just call out to Sabine. So,
yeah, that's interesting.
Unless she didn't tell Ahsoka where he is. But clearly she knew that the magistrate knew. So,
yeah.
I don't know. Maybe he
I don't either.
Maybe he, like, turned Ezra somehow.
Yeah, I think Ezra's definitely gonna be with Thrawn when we see him.
Yeah,
again.
Me too. I just wonder if...
I think...
a couple theories I have is maybe Thrawn turned Ezra somehow, or they've captured Ezra and they plan on using his blood for the Palpatine clone. If they can. I don't know if his midichlorian count is high enough, but...
he is pretty powerful in Rebels, so I imagine he is only improved when we see him again. But I guess we don't know how truly powerful he is. But that could be interesting if like, I don't know, I'm just throwing out, like, if, like, Snoke was Ezra. I have heard that before. I'm not sure if I even want that, though.
I'm not cool with that. But it'd be interesting if they were, like, trying to... But I just don't think his M count is high enough.
Yeah, not sure about that one. One question that I've been thinking about this week is, do you think we will see Thrawn this season? Do you think we're gonna get a little end credit scene, something like that?
Yeah, I can't tell if they're saving it for whatever Ahsoka series ends up being, or if they wanna play him into the Mandalorian. I would like them to. I want to see Thrawn, like, at the forefront of the First Order. That could be cool. But
I don't think he's gonna have ties with the First Order. I think he's gonna kind of he's gonna have his own faction of the Empire.
That'd be cool.
We saw the 7th Fleet logo on the HK-47 droids in last episode.
True.
So maybe he's trying to, I don't know if he's trying to bring that back. And then there's this thing in Legends. I'm not good with Legends at all, but I'm trying to think. It's called the Hand of the Empire, and it was basically a section of the Empire that, Empire of the Hand, Empire of the Hand. And it was Thrawn's kind of, like, section of the Empire, and was what we see in the novels and stuff. That was his organization, and they kind of were established to explore the unknown regions, to, like, charter out the unknown regions for the Empire. So I think maybe they could bring that in from Legends because it could
That'd
work.
be cool, yeah.
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 But yeah, I do think, or at least I want to see. I think, even though Moff Gideon doesn't seem like he answers to anybody, I still feel like he's gonna probably. I think Thrawn is obviously his superior, so I think he's going to. I think it's gonna be revealed that that Thrawn is he kind of, or that Moff Gideon serves Thrawn.
That'd be awesome. Yeah. I
Yeah.
wonder if they'll end up doing. I feel like it wouldn't make sense to not have Thrawn be a part of the remnants of the Empire, just because he was
Yeah.
probably like
Yeah.
their best like admiral.
He's very
And
smart.
He's definitely
Yeah.
he's like a tactical genius.
Yes.
So,
he is.
Yeah, I don't know. I
gotta
hope he
read those
plays into
Thrawn
The
novels.
Mandalorian. It'd be really cool.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. I just love Thrawn as a character, and I want to see more of him.
Yeah, dude, I want to read the books really badly. I want to get into that.
Like
the
Ascendancy
Thrawn books.
and
Yeah.
the Thrawn books. Yeah.
Yeah, I do want to read those. But,
Yeah, there's one where
hopefully I'll
he
get around to it.
is talking to Anakin during the Clone Wars, right? Or is he talking
Mhm.
or is he talking to Vader?
Yes.
No, he's talking to Anakin.
Yep, I think it's
Yeah.
Anakin because oh god, sorry, voice crack. He was around during that time. So yeah, dude, that'd be really cool. I would definitely. I want to see Thrawn. I want to see a live action Thrawn so
Same.
badly. So
Yeah, me too.
it'd be very exciting. Yeah, so my best guess is that if anything, we're gonna get an end credit scene at the end of the season, either referencing Thrawn again, or maybe we'll even see him.
Mhm. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
That's my
I
idea.
really hope we do. I feel like
yeah,
he'd be a really cool character to introduce, but they still got other characters that they gotta flesh out too, and
right.
yeah.
I know we kind of we're talking about this before, but what do we think this finale and like kind of the end of the season is gonna look like?
Yeah. So I agree. I think it will end on Tython,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
I think in this episode or maybe the next one, Grogu is gonna get captured, and because he's got the tracker on him, and Mando is going to get him back, and then bring him to Tython, and he'll sit him on the sitting stone, and then maybe we'll get a Jedi, maybe we won't.
You think he'll get captured before they go to Tython?
I think they'll get on Tython, and then he'll get captured.
Interesting.
Yeah, because they're
Will
going
he
to
be taken off planet? Do you think they'll?
Yeah, I think so. I think he'll be.
Mm.
Yeah, and so.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I do have one idea. I think Bo-Katan is coming back.
That'd be good.
I think we're gonna see her again. Yeah, I think we'll see Bo-Katan. I think she's gonna help out Mando. They kind of teased that, kind of at the end of episode 3
Yeah.
that like your bravery will not go unnoticed or something like that. She said.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's gonna have a little bit more of a play towards the end. So yeah, that's why I think Bo-Katan, she's obviously in the search for the Darksaber, and we're gonna have to have a part where Din and Baby Yoda I'm gonna assume are on Tython, and Moff Gideon raids them with an army of Dark Troopers.
Mm-hmm.
I think somehow Bo-Katan's gonna either be tracking them, or Mando's gonna let her know, or just something. I feel like we're gonna get
Yeah,
a little
that could
bit of
be
like
cool.
kind of an endgame moment. You know what I mean? Where like he gets back up
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
by the Night Owls, and
I'm just-
also yeah, go ahead.
Well, I just think they're saving like Bo-Katan for next season. Like I don't really see us seeing her again.
Yeah,
But I would like
I think
to.
we're gonna see her again. I'm pretty
Yeah,
positive.
Maybe. Here's the
I
thing:
think,
no one knows. We really
I
have
know.
no idea.
I know,
This
we have
next
no idea.
episode could just be another pit stop side quest.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
you never know.
Yeah, I think, well, we know we're going to get a fight scene. My idea is kind of switched from Din having that Beskar spear to fight him, instead, I think Din's gonna give that to Bo-Katan, and Bo-Katan's gonna fight Gideon with it and end up having the Darksaber by the end of the season.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to close this out here?
Yeah, we'll wrap it up. Yeah. Anything else? What do you got? I think.
No, I think we kind of hit it all.
Yeah,
I
think
think
we got some good stuff. This episode, I think we're gonna definitely get more answers, and I think next week we'll be able to kind of anticipate what's gonna happen.
Maybe
in
more questions
these last
too.
2 episodes. Yeah. Also questions. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
always
all right. Well, thank you, Dylan, and thank you everybody for watching. Please sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It would help us out a lot. Like the video to also help us out. This is Only Nerds, and we are signing off. Have a good one, everybody.
See you.
Peace.